Boys and Girls Hairstyles. I am excited to do this next haircut because it is my brother. One of my brothers. I'm excited for you guys to meet him. His name is Randy, and he's a sweetheart. He's fun. But we had a request for a men's haircut. So we are going to tape him. He is about 8 years older than me anyway, and he is such a kind-hearted, loving, sweet guy. So I'm excited for you guys to get to know him a tiny bit and watch his haircut. He is hilarious because when his hair starts getting just to touch his ears a tiny bit, he's needing a haircut right then. So yeah, his hair won't look long really when I cut it. But to him, it's super long. So, and I do it really short. So if you guys are not wanting that short of a cut, you can do it the same way, you just don't have to go as short, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm really excited for you guys to meet him. Like I said, he is an absolute sweetheart. So I will introduce you to him in just a minute. So you guys have a good day. And thanks again for watching. I truly appreciate it. See ya. Have a good day. Hi guys. So this is my amazing brother Randy, and I'm really excited to have you guys get to know him. He is a sweetheart. So
hey guys.
Yes, he's so cute. Do we look alike? Anyway, he's amazing. So I used the number 1 on him. I was telling him earlier, I did an intro video, and I was telling him that when your hair starts to touch your ears, you do not like it. So he likes his hair. So this is long for him, right?
This is way long. Way past due.
Yeah, way past due. We needed to cut this a couple weeks ago, but it's all good. Anyway, you guys, so what I like to do with a cut like this, just come up to just above kind of the sides of the eyes, if that makes sense, I guess. I just always picture it right here, because then that's when I blend everything. Okay, so just take this up.
She's having a hard time getting my shag off.
Yeah, it's bogging down these clippers. Just kidding.
Exactly. She's going to have to get a new pair.
That's right.
You're going to have to pay for them.
Yeah, because they're cheap, you know. Only a couple $100. It's crazy how expensive these babies can be. They really can. Now, I like to come up pretty tight. He likes it pretty high and tight back here. Okay. Wow, you are going to feel better.
Oh, yeah.
So his name's Randy, but we always call him Mungie. He served a mission in Australia, and so we always call him Mung. Oh, Mungie. And I have lots of friends from Australia, from my YouTube channel and Facebook and things like that. So one day when I get there, you guys, Mungie might have to come with me. He served in Sydney, so but yeah, it's so fun. And Stephanie, one of my friends from Australia, the other day she sent me all this stuff in the mail, which I've told you thanks, Stephanie, but thanks again if you're watching, because I just think that is so special. I love to get to know people. So okay, now I always start here in the back right here. He likes it short, so I just come finger length here. What finger length means is I touch his scalp, or his head, his scalp here, with my fingers, if that makes sense. So it's laying right on his head, and then I just cut on the top of my fingers. Okay, so I started here in the back, and then I did all of this around there. So you can see that. So that's done. Then I come here in the front, in the middle, and cut there. Then I come off to the side, and then I come to the left. I always kind of do like a middle, and then I come to the right, Okay, and then I come to the left. It's just a habit that I'm into. I like it because I feel like I can control where I've cut. Now when I get to this front, he likes it a tiny bit longer than back here. So I don't go quite as close to his head. I kind of come up a tiny bit. Okay, so instead of setting my fingers down on his head, I bring it up a tiny bit off of his head, if that makes sense. So, yeah, so I go middle, right, and then I come left. Same thing here. Middle, right, left. I don't know where you guys are, but we are chilly here in Nephi this morning. It is getting chilly.
It sure is.
Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now the way I double check that, after you cut this way, you are going to come up this way. So you can just make sure that's all even. Then I come to this side, that side, this side. And that way, when you hold that up, if it's just off a tiny bit, then you can, there you go. All right, now, this front. All right, Mungie, he usually wants to stay for a while and have me recut his hair a few times. He loves it, right?
I'm nuts.
You guys, I just have to tell you a story. So my mom used to cut his hair, right, in high school, and he's gonna maybe not love me for saying this. So he was maybe a little bit of a punk to my mom. He was so picky about his hair. He had like the nice mullet that he would like feather back into the mirror. You guys, it was hilarious. My poor mom would cut it and she'd say, okay, here you go. And it'd say, no, cut a little more or do the,
So particular, yeah.
Yeah, particular about his hair. His wife always teases him that he takes longer to do his hair than she does.
But I've changed over my age.
That's right. Hair's not the end of the world, right? Okay, now you guys, on this, when you go to blend, you're going to want a thin comb. Okay, you need a thin comb, and you're going to bring the comb in, and then you're going to kind of hold it out. If you hold it way in, it's going to like cut all that off. So you need to be very careful on how you bring this comb out. And if you're going in and then there's still a spot, then you go in a little bit more. Now blending is probably going to be your hardest part to learn, but it's okay, just keep going. You will get it. Okay, so you can see I come in with my comb and then I kind of pull it out. And then as soon as you get done cutting that area, you can see if you need to bring the comb in a little bit more, if that makes sense. So same here, I'm just gonna pull that out, the comb out. Then as soon as I get done blending this, I will look in the mirror and like look at his sides, make sure they're, and you guys will be looking in the mirror when you do this, so you can check it every second that you're doing it, you know. Yeah, I appreciate Randy letting us film him. He didn't know when he walked in, so I'm like, hey, we need a men's haircut. So I want people to get to know you. He's like, okay. So we appreciate that.
So hello, how are
Yeah,
you?
so hello. He's
G'day from Australia, mate.
yeah.
You bloody bugger. This is a fair dinkum haircut.
See, I love it. Yeah, that's for all the other Australians out there. Okay, so I'm just looking here. Okay, perfect. So those sides are blended the way we need them. Now, the way you can double check like here is you're going to come on the corner. So you're going to come from this angle to this hair up here, and then you just take that tiny, tiny little corner, if there is a corner. Okay, no corner there, no corner there. tiny bit there. You can go around and see. Sometimes there's a little corner, sometimes there's not. And that's going to blend all that better. Just taking around that, you know, that corner. So, okay. All right, yeah, that should be good. Okay, now we're going to take the trimmers. Do you want those longer or do you want them up a little?
Just longer.
Longer. Okay, he likes them a tiny bit longer. So I'm just going to clean those up where they're at. Some people like it up, some people like it down. So I always like to ask my clients, then I just hold his ear down, go around it. I always like to ask my clients how they like that by their ear. And if they like more of a square, if they like square, just come down this way and then straight over with their back. If they like it rounded, then you can just kind of take that little corner off and round it that way. Okay, I'm just kind of rounding that up a little. And then I'm just going to go around his ear, hold the ear down. And like I said, this is a number 1. He likes it short. So if you want it a little longer, so it goes 1, then when you go up numbers, it's a little longer. So a 1, then 2, then 3, 4, then it just goes up. So, okay, now, then I just like to blow dry the hair off of them. Sometimes they have little brushes that you can get the hair off with. Like I said, I do that. All right, Mommy, you're set.
Thank you.
You betcha. Okay, do you want stuff in it or are you putting your hat on?
I'm gonna put my hat on.
Okay, see, I always ask that too because they always, most guys put their hats back on. Anyway, so that is his haircut and you can see that it's blended. And like I said, that's probably the hardest part is blending, but you'll get it. Just keep going with it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I love that we have the connections, getting to know each other. So hope you have a good day. Glad you got to meet my amazing brother. And go ahead and come over to Insta. Come follow me over there, Evolution of RaDona. There's a link below if you would like to sign up for my email list. I do giveaways, I do like a newsletter, things like that. So if you want to be on that email list and get the info, and especially deals on my product, then go ahead and go to the link below and you can fill that out. So you guys have a good day. Thanks again. See ya.
Bye-bye.